Well, hello and welcome to an update in our Michigan High School Boys Golfer of the Year contest. This award is made possible by the great people with Tour Edge Golf. See for yourself why over 158 PGA Tour players have chosen to play Tour Edge, the pound-for-pound leader in golf club innovation and performance. You can find out more at touredge.com. My name's Lorne. Joining me all season to break down this competition is Michigan Golf Live's executive producer and host Bill Hobson. As always, thank you, Bill, for taking a few minutes to talk high school golf.
Glad to be here. Love it. And we're seeing some really impressive play right out of the gate, even though the weather isn't cooperating yet.
Yeah, exactly. The guys are bringing their A game right out of it, which again is going to make for a very interesting conversation over the course of the season. And right now at statechampsnetwork.com, if you go to the contest page and click on Michigan High School Boys Golfer of the Year, it will take you to a voting page, and it is there you can vote for any one of our top 10 candidates. The contest just went live, so we know people are just now discovering it. But if you have a golfer in our top 10, somebody that you root for, the more votes he gets, the longer he will stay in our top 10, because there are about a dozen other golfers currently working on playing their way into the competition. You could check out the watch list to see some of those on the cusp. So every week we're going to take one golfer. Bill's going to talk about him. State champs had a chance to cover the Forest Hills Invitational this week, and we got a good look at one of our candidates from Forest Hills Northern, Jack Zubkis. He's a senior this year, a returning member from last year's Dream Team, or Super Team, as they say in golf. Bill, you emailed me and said he reminds you of a certain someone.
Yeah, as I watched some of the shots that he was hitting as this invitational took place at Egypt Valley, which, by the way, is a very challenging track to play no matter what your skill level or what your age. It's why it used to host a Champions Tour event and still hosts the Pro-Am, one of the Pro-Ams for the Meyer LPGA. As I'm watching Jack Zubkis make his way around, and not realizing until just a couple moments ago that he's a senior.
Right.
I was really, really impressed with the similarities in his rhythm and in his demeanor to a guy who has a green jacket and probably should have another one by the name of Jordan Spieth. They both seem to be unlikely to lead their school's powerlifting team, and yet they generate a lot of torque and a lot of clubhead speed, really good balance, and as I saw in the clips that you sent my way, really good short game. And that's where you save a round. That's where you save those shots that at the end you kick yourself if you let them get away by getting up and down from the edge of the green. And I was kind of remembering all of that in the context of where we are on the calendar. We're in April.
Yeah.
This season is just getting started. From that particular invitational that you're talking about, the scores were fantastic, from 318 to 324, separating first from fourth place. And for Zubkis, who was second at last year's state finals, really looked like a pretty confident start in some weather that wasn't all that cooperative.
Absolutely, and the depth of those programs to the fact that Northern finished third with an ace like Zubkis shows you that these other teams are bringing it from 1 to 5, and that's always fantastic. And you can let us know about golfers you think who should be considered in this competition, because we did get an email there, Bill, and Cameron Mansfield himself emailed us. He was using the contact us at statechampsnetwork.com email address, and I'm going to read real quick what he said, just so that we can encourage more of you to share your thoughts and feelings regarding this competition. He said, "My name is Cameron Mansfield. I'm a sophomore at Traverse City Central High School and a varsity golfer. I'm emailing about the 2220 Golfer of the Year contest. Letting you know we have amazing talent on our team. Our senior captain, Shea Harmison, and juniors Michael Beatty and Cameron Peters all played in the Division I state championship at Forest Acres West. I did not play at the state championship due to the team rankings, but have many other scores that could be shared. Please look to follow our team this season, because there's a lot of talent in Northern Michigan, and we'd love to be included in the contest." And he left his coach's name and email. Great golf courses in the Traverse City area, of course, and this is exactly what we're looking for, this kind of engagement.
Boy, it sure is. I love it when a young person, a young athlete steps up and says, "Hey, I'm working hard at this. I hope somebody takes notice," because especially in golf, where it can be an isolated, lonely sport, you're out there grinding, especially if you're Traverse City and really anywhere north you're going to lose a good portion of your season just to weather conditions. As I was talking with a friend of mine in the UP yesterday, where there's still 1.5 feet of snow on the ground, and golf season theoretically has started. So good job, Cameron. Thanks for reaching out. And now go play well. Now you got to back it up, right?
That's right.
Out, you send the email. Now you got to back it up.
That's right, and we'll reach out and we'll see if we can get some coverage of your team too in the near future. And we thank you, Cameron. You can email us players at anyone. Players we need to check out, maybe some big golf events that we should be coming out and shooting for highlights on the network. We do that as well. The email address, once again, is contact us at statechampsnetwork.com, or just go to the contact page using the media and schedule tab at statechampsnetwork.com. Bill, let's do it again next week, and we'll see you then for another update in our State Champs Michigan High School Boys Golfer of the Year race presented by Touring.